Yeah, great question. So I am a proud member of the Explorers Club. If you see my beanie, that's the Explorers Club logo. I've been part of the club for almost a year now, thanks to Joe. And I'm a EC 50, an Explorers Club 50, which means the club awarded me with an amazing honor that I'm really grateful for, that I'm one of 50 people changing the world. And as part of that sort of recognition, I've got the chance to come on board a ship, a Ponant expedition ship that went from Argentina to the Falkland Islands to South Georgia Islands, all the way to the Antarctic Peninsula and back to Argentina. And I'm on board representing the Explorers Club. So I get the opportunity to bring lots of science and lots of information about wildlife to the guests that are on board. There's about 100 guests from all over the world, from Australia, New Zealand, the United States, France, Italy, Spain, China, Japan, Taiwan. So it's been a really, really fun adventure so far, and really cool for me to see for the first time some species like the southern elephant seal I'd never seen before. So this week was my first, and it's definitely a life-changing moment for me. What you're seeing here is a little penguin highway. That's where all the penguins walk. Pan you over to that group of penguins that's on the rock. A couple of our friends. So it's 2 penguins. Just a couple more penguins over here. Just incredible scenery. Hopefully you guys can see the people that are on top of that hill. They're absolutely amazing. And then I'm just going to walk a little bit and get a better view of the penguins from up high. There you go. You see the beautiful hut. And there's that big elephant seal. Sure makes the penguins look small, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got a little explorer Gentoo over here. They're just absolutely incredible creatures, and the sounds that they make. I'll be quiet for a second so you can hear them. They also smell really bad. Yeah, so they've told us a lot about the gentoos. There's a bunch of species of penguins that we've seen. Gentoos and chin straps are 2 of the species we see most often here. They're kind of some of the smaller penguins. So you see there's a little penguin in front of me. I'm going to flip around and bring you a little bit closer to the colony. Here you can see a couple of the guests that are with our expedition here. But there's all the penguins that you can see here. And you see they're pretty small. So a lot of them right now are on nests this time of year. So they either have eggs or will have eggs soon. They're kind of moving around rocks, getting comfortable, and they're just kind of hanging out. There's a whole bunch on that rock right there that you can see, which is pretty cool. So the penguins rely on all sorts of marine food to sustain them, like lots of krill. And right now they all look pretty happy and healthy, which is amazing. So we get to watch a lot of their behavior, which I find to be really entertaining. They're very curious and they kind of hop around. They don't seem to mind being in each other's space. The Gentoo penguins like to eat a lot of food, but they also want to make sure that they don't get eaten. And one of their predators is the leopard seal. So leopard seals will actually beach themselves. They'll haul out onto land really quickly and grab a penguin, and then they'll shake the penguin until it dies, and then they'll eat the penguin. It's pretty gruesome to watch, but it's sort of one of those bucket list things where, you know, you think about maybe you might see a leopard seal if you're really lucky, or you might see some penguins if you're really lucky, but to be able to see a leopard seal eating a penguin was like one of the most interesting biology experiences of my life. And that was just yesterday. So it was a pretty cool experience to witness. Yeah, that's right. We only have 2 more days. So we this morning went kayaking We went kayaking with some crab eater seals. We saw a whale out there, which is pretty cool. We kayaked through some brash ice. Some friends joining me. Go ahead. And that was an amazing experience. Today we're here looking at the penguins, experiencing that for a little while. And then I think tomorrow we have one more excursion. And I'm not sure exactly. I think that's going to be a Zodiac landing to experience some magical beach somewhere as well. And then I think we head back. So enjoying the last couple days here while we have them. It's, as you can see, just beautiful blue sunny skies. We're feeling extremely lucky for the experience. In addition to the expeditions, we'll do a couple more sort of informational things. We have a couple lectures from the naturalists who want to tell us a little bit more about some of the species we've been seeing, because like today we saw crab eater seals for the first time, so people haven't had the chance to learn about those. And then I think I'll probably do one more lecture to tell people about some of the science that I've been up to and some of the cool things the Explorers Club members have done. And then have a couple more delicious French meals and say goodbye to all of our new friends.